wherever it is that they start the illness. And some of them, of course, welcome that, find it a safer place to be, and are not really comfortable with the idea of moving on towards normal adulthood.
The group have become so used to punishing their bodies, they've forgotten the pleasure of indulging them.
Just loving it. Like,
The group have managed to relax in front of each other, but now they face a new challenge as they go in for their massage.
When you know that other people are going to be looking at your body and seeing your body, you do sort of want to explain to them why it's like this. There's nothing of you. You're very skeletal, so you're very aware of where all your bones are sticking out.
I remember seeing her for the first time and realising just how painfully thin she was. I'd actually just like there to be more of her to love.
It did sort of start to make me think that I have neglected my body in the past, you know, specifically not eating enough. So it's nice to have the opportunity to do something nice to my body for a change. It's really nice, very relaxing.
The massage session is giving Ashley real insight into the harm he's doing to his body.
I have punished myself a lot in the last few years. I'm the one that's physically paid for it. I think today's pampering session for me was something that was needed. I was treating my body and I could almost feel a collective sigh coming out of all my pores, like, what have I done to deserve this after 4 years?
Hi, how are you? I'm Matthew, I'm going to be your host today. Come on through.
Fiona's reluctance to become a woman means she's never experienced intimate physical contact.
I'm 25 years old and I've never had a relationship.
So relinquishing control over her body and taking part in a massage is an important breakthrough.
Although it's like really hard to try and talk myself into pampering, when you actually do it, it feels really good. It's just very nice to be able to relax and know that it's okay. I think my self-esteem is starting to get better. There may be an opportunity for me to have a relationship in the future. It's just one of those things to look forward to and one of those reasons for me to get better. Particularly if I can find a bloke who'll give me back massages.
Now that they've indulged their bodies, it's time to end the day with a food indulgence.
I've brought along some cakes today, which is a normal part of treating ourselves, and I'd like the group to try and eat them together. If you've got an eating disorder, then foods that represent indulgences, these are the foods that people will find particularly hard to eat.
It's important to keep pushing the group, as eating more calories is their #1 priority.
Cream and chocolate and pastry and cake are all the things that I just never have.
With all the challenges we've had so far, it's been like, okay, I can see how I'm going to cope with this. For the first time today, I looked at that and thought, no, I don't actually know how I'm going to cope with this.
My initial feelings were just of complete fear. Like that was the most fear I felt in the challenge we've done.
I'm just wanting you to have a taste of it and see if you savour it and see how much you feel you're able to have of it.
Even trying a small piece of cake is a major challenge for the group.
I knew that it was this really, really scary food, and that was when my heart started to go. It was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
It's quite squidgy.
The piece of cake was only small, but it was more about what that piece of cake represented to people than the cake itself.
With cake, it's a small bit of cake that probably isn't even going to fill me up, but it's just going to make me feel just as bad as if I ate a plate of fish and chips.
Yeah. It just represents something that's too sort of wicked and bad, and that you shouldn't do it.
And my heart was going completely like 50 million miles per hour, and my mouth was suddenly overwhelmed with all these flavours. For me, it was just sensory overload.
I just want you to try and take from that you can do things that you find terrifying and that actually you don't even want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can still do them.
The reality is that having a little bit of cake now and again is not going to kill you.
Despite the anxieties, they still did it, which I think shows just how far they've come really at this point.
It's the last day of the swap, and Alison and Nick are building a barbecue to cook their final meal.
Been an entertaining and an emotional week at the same time.
It's been a roller coaster ride. It's just like, yeah, put the spotlight right in your life, and yeah, it's been hard to do, but it's worth it. I'm just your glamorous assistant.
I think she's a lovely girl. She's safe, and I'm definitely going to keep in contact with her.
Cheers. I'm going to be there for him as well, and he'll be there for me.
She actually does want to come down and meet all my mates and come clubbing, so yeah, we're going to definitely keep in contact. So much fun you had this week?
With you, loads. With the food, none.
But they're not just leaving with a new friendship. Dr. Christian is also giving them their tailored diet plans.
Are you about to go home? It's your last day. Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
You look very excited.
Very.
Has it been a good, successful week for you, would you say?
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Yeah, and why?
Enjoyed it.
What's
I
happened?
just learnt a lot about myself.
Nick, have you?
Yeah, so yeah, it's been a hard week, but yeah, deep revelation. Had time to think. I'm definitely up for cooking more.
You've enjoyed cooking?
Yeah, I have enjoyed cooking thanks to you. And yeah, I'm bang up for learning more recipes.
You both have, I think, made some real advances forward into what's... It's not just a question of not eating enough or eating too much, is it? No. Things run far deeper than that, and there are reasons why you've been doing it. So let me give you now your nice healthy eating plans, all especially done for you. Alison, that's yours. Nick. And I'm going to see you back here in 12 weeks. And remember, though, this is a really important point. It's not a 12-week diet plan. This is changes now for the rest of your life. Stay in touch with each other. You help him, OK? You mother him a little bit, because it'll be good for him. And I'll see you in 12 weeks. All right, best of luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I needed this. It's almost like a wake-up call now. Definitely my postcard from America that I received. So yeah, I will do it. I know I will do it. I just got to accept that it will take me time. It's not going to be a quick fix.
I am looking forward to starting a new life, basically. It's like a new era, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, it is going to be fun. Nice to meet you. Keep in contact.
It's been an insightful week for Alison and Nick, but the real test is about to begin. They'll be back in 12 weeks, and Dr. Christian is hoping to see big changes. Coming up, Anna tries to surf. Well, stay on the board. Plus, it's the moment of truth for Supersize and Superskinny.
You think you haven't done very well, don't you? Yeah. You've lost.
At the start of this series, I set out to try and get a honed and toned body. I joined my local gym, and with the help of a personal trainer, I lunged, punched, and generally sweated in my quest for perfection. But I've hated every single minute of it. So I'm ditching the gym and have set myself a new challenge to find an exercise that I can enjoy and keep up. I'm road testing celebrity activities that seem to help keep them looking red carpet ready. And today I'm hitting the waves to try out a favourite of Demi Moore and Cameron Diaz. Surfing. Check this out. They get Malibu Beach, I get Swansea. But I do get Ben, my own personal surfing instructor, here to get me hanging 10 and riding the waves towards a super fit bod. Pleased to meet you. So if I were to surf a lot, what kind of change in my body could I expect?
You'll definitely be feeling a lot fitter, a lot healthier, a lot more tanned, just generally a bit more toned in the muscles, burns a lot of fat. I mean, especially in Wales, in the winter, just keeping warm, you're going to burn a lot of energy.
Hang on a minute. Don't think I'm built for this. So when I eventually get my wetsuit on, and after a quick warm-up, it's time to hit the water. Is this time for me to go? Can I go and get a cup of tea? Will you notice? The health benefits of surfing are numerous. Surfing is a great cardiovascular exercise.